Together, a woman in a black leather coat and dress walked into the mall with her female charge, who was wearing a pink tank top and blue jeans. The woman's jeans were secured with a belt that locked at the front. Because the waist of the jeans sat over the woman's curved hips and the belt was locked on, there was no way for the woman to remove her undergarments. In addition to this, a bulge could clearly be seen under the tight jeans that were caused by the thick diaper the woman was wearing underneath. The woman in black led her girl into the mall and through the food court. Most people went on their way, but a few noticed the prominent bulge between the woman's legs and giggled. The woman in a black leather coat sat her charge down at a table and bought some food and drinks for both of them. The charge sat demurely in her chair, uncomfortably aware of the padding between her and her jeans and the fact that many people knew of her state. The woman in black came back to the table with lunch, and they ate together. The woman had bought 3 large drinks, 1 for herself and 2 for her subject. "Drink it all," she ordered her charge. When the food was done, the charge had only finished one of the sodas she had been given. The woman waited impatiently as her charge started drinking the second large soda. It took her several minutes to finish everything she had to drink, but she did finish it obediently. Her bladder was already starting to feel full, but she didn't say anything. "Okay, let's go," the woman said, and led her charge off deeper into the crowded mall. They window shopped mostly, and occasionally went into a store for a little while. After an hour of walking around, the charge was ready to burst. She tugged on the sleeve of the woman in black and said, "Mommy, I need to pee." The girl danced back and forth uncomfortably from foot to foot, trying to help with the pressure inside her. "I am sorry," the woman in black replied, "but I'm afraid I didn't bring the key with me. You'll just have to wait or use your diaper." The woman said everything just loud enough to make sure people nearby heard. A few chuckles and looks came to the charge's way, but she was too distracted by her own discomfort. The charge protested that she couldn't wait, to which the woman replied, "Then you really have no choice in the matter, do you?" That realization overtook the charge, and her lip trembled. The charge closed her eyes and tried to shut out her surroundings. Very slowly at first, then faster as it got going, the charge peed her diaper. By the end, she had flooded her disposable so thoroughly that it hung heavily on the inside of her jeans. The sagging bulge was even more noticeable than before. She wiped her eyes of embarrassing tears and followed the woman in black as they continued through the mall. She couldn't ignore all the looks and whispers that were directed toward her, and her face stayed red the entire time. The woman in black stopped several times at vending machines around the mall and gave the girl, even more, to drink each time while she nursed a single drink the whole time. "There is no reason to be embarrassed, honey," the woman in black would remind her, "you have no choice of where to go after all." This proved to be true again before long. The woman in black stopped at a bench in the middle of the mall to sit and ordered the girl to stand next to her. While she stood there, the charge let another flood out into her diaper. Though the pressure release felt good for her, the girl was mortified by what happened. The diaper had reached capacity and began to leak. A dark wet mark spread down the inside of both the legs of her jeans from the edge of the diaper. Everyone around now couldn't help but know what she had done. "Sit down," the woman ordered. The charge tried to refuse, but the woman grabbed her by the shoulder and forced her down on the wooden bench. Her diaper was squished down, and all the extra wetness inside was squeezed out. Her entire butt and legs became soaked visibly. "Okay, time to head home," the woman said. "But don't get too hopeful. You were a bad girl and didn't sit down when I told you to, so I don't think that diaper will be coming off tonight, dear." The charge barely even noticed all the laughs she received on the way out of the mall and through the parking lot. She was too ashamed already.